That was easy. I'm done. I'm an awkward person and I'd rather avoid the awkwardness. Hello, welcome in and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I own a small business called Balefire Designs. I make jewelry and notebooks out of wood. The plan for today is what I did actually yesterday. I have a custom notebook order that I got at the craft show over the weekend at Spoon River Drive, and I am in the midst of painting it. Added their personal logo on there, and then I'm going to paint it and everything so I can get it hopefully shipped out tomorrow because, yeah, Thursday. I'm excited. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to put into words. I don't know. I'm excited. This is fun. I know I'm gonna have to get a job probably within the next month or two, but for right now, this is fun. I get to do, I don't know, I get to do my thing. So, ooh, the one nice thing, I didn't really cover it last vlog, but I did say how much I made, and that will, for right now, along with the paycheck, the last paycheck from my job that I had. So the paycheck came in and all that will cover my bills for this month. So at least I get another month of doing this, and then hopefully by the next craft show is in 3 weeks. So 3.5, I should say, November 9th. Hopefully I'll make at least a little bit there to tide me over, and then the same thing with Holiday Lane, and then we'll see. It'll probably, like I said, it'll probably happen in January. I'll have to get a part-time job, but for right now, I'm living the dream. So, yeah, the plan for today is finish this, paint this notebook, and then that way I can get it packaged and shipped tomorrow so I can get it in the mail. From there, I'm going to paint these also and then adjust the SVGs for all of the designs to change it from a 3-hole punch into a 6-hole punch design, which shouldn't be that difficult. From there, I can start restocking them next week. So that means I'll be cutting a whole bunch of different patterns out. Yeah, cutting the patterns out, staining them, painting them, and that'll probably take most of next week. I want to come up with a few designs for the index card notebooks. The ones I used kind of a paper. I tried just Mod Podging like fancy paper onto the front of the wooden cover and then scrolling in a design that I painted, but I think people like seeing that it's wood because the paper covers didn't sell as much as the painted ones where you can still see that it's a wood front. Which makes sense. Anyways, that is the plan for today, so I'm gonna get on this right now.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love and not stop to think any of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us.
Good morning. So I'm excited. So look at this. Probably can't see it. So this is the one that I cut down for the earrings, and I wasn't sure. These panels cost quite a bit, unfortunately. I think it was like $140 for a 4-panel one, and the 6-panel one I think was about like $160 or something like that. Regardless, monetarily, to cut them in half makes me a little nervous because of how much they cost, but I feel like it's a good idea. I feel like I would use them, and it's like if somebody bumps into that, it didn't move. And I feel like that also means it's probably going to be okay in the wind. I'm still going to, I think, put a clamp on the back to prevent any movement in that direction, but like I shook that table. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut down another 3 panels And that way I can make this a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 panel. I think that'll, because this is an 8-foot table that barely fits in here. And I can push this out of the way. I can still move this further this way. Yeah. If I had another panel on this to come over here, I think that'd be perfect, because I can only really fit one of the big notebooks on here. I mean, I can kind of stack them sideways, but then you can't see the other one next to it. So that way I can still have the paper on the end and then have 2 sections for the large notebooks. And it gives me all this space down here to put price codes and or my little mini index card notebooks. I think it makes sense to do it. I think this is a good display option. And then I can, and I feel like it'll make it cohesive too. It's better than the wire rack one that I have, because that one covers up half of the other one, so it like sits in front of it, and even if I skip one, that means I don't have as much space to display either, so yeah. But also, the other reason I did this, I'm trying to figure out how much stock to make for the next one, and I feel like the easiest way to figure out how much you need is how much your display can kind of fit. That and how much you can carry, because in this case, I can fit 3 notebooks deep in stock, which is about what I make usually, 3 to 5. Planning in general for each one, so about 24 more notebooks to restock just from this one alone. I would like more space for the large notebooks, because that means even with an extra panel, if I cut another one down, it would only be 4 that I could show comfortably on there. Or like I said, I could do the half show. I mean, I can kind of do that. It does cut into the edges here. It's not quite fitting on there. But that's not bad. So then I could do 2, 4, I can display 8 different fronts of notebooks on there. Yeah, it's a bit clunky, but I don't think it's that bad visually. We'll see. We'll see. I'm overthinking it. Anyways, I did want to show you this, and so that means I don't think I have the time to cut it down today. I need to finish this. I need to assemble it and put the fancy paper back there and get it in the mail. I'm excited. I talk too much, I'm out of breath. So I don't know how much I ended up captured on film, but I've got the package all wrapped and everything. I got a sticker on there. I was gonna put more stamps, but because the box will deform a little bit when you press on it, it won't stamp evenly. So really, as is evidenced here, my flame got extinguished. But it fits perfectly. Yeah. So I think it'll do good. I think in the future, because I have a few different stamp options, I was going to do like the circle with the Handmade with Love inside of it. But it's not going to fit on there. I also have one that says Open Me and another that says Happy Mail. And then I could even, in the future, the tape that I have, it's already a sticky tape. I do have a water activated one that I'm going to go to after I'm done with this one. This seems to have, it says it's craft paper and it says writable on there, but it seems to have like a waxy finish, and maybe I could write on it, but I feel like if I put ink on it, it would smear. So in the future, I think when I have the other one, I can put like, I have little flowers, feather, thank you for shopping small. I have a few different ones. I mean, obviously I want my stamp to be on the front, and then maybe I could put in the corner or do other little details on the front or back. I'm excited. Either way, it's ready to go. It says it sent an email to the person, so it has the tracking information. So I just gotta go drop it off at the post office today. I'm excited. A silly amount of excited, I feel like, but cool.
Old days, I used to think I'm the problem, that I was way too sensitive, reacting way too much, until I realized we were different types, carrying a different triggers, scaring us to death. Oh, someday we will collide someplace where we can hide our space, forget the world outside just for a while. Some way we will be fine, safe place, just you and I, always. I will wait for us to collide. I'll wait, I'll wait. Old days, I used to blame me for crying, till I realized that I am need.
Okay. So I have the pegboards all prepped and ready to go. I'm actually waiting for an Amazon delivery, and I don't want to be out there when they get here, so I'm just gonna wait until they drop whatever it off. I don't think it'll be too much longer. But for now, I think what I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna assemble these, and then I need to paint these notebooks. I have them assembled but not painted. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna work on. It's not antisocial, it's just I'm an awkward person and I'd rather avoid the awkwardness, so. Let's get going.
Just you and I, always. I will wait for.
Good morning. So it's now Friday, 8/28. So I did not get these painted, and I did not get those cut yesterday. Turned out the Amazon person did not come until like 6, and by then it was dark outside and cold. No. But I was also, this week has just felt like a bit of a cluster, to be honest. I just feel like I haven't had focus, that I don't know what it is, but if I don't have a craft show in a week, my brain will not, it's like it doesn't know what to prioritize, it doesn't know what to do. I'm not entirely sure. Because I can come up with plans, and then I just don't stick to it. So frustrating. It's so frustrating. But I was also feeling stressed because there is a lot of housework that I need to catch up on. But then I feel guilty because I should be doing this because now I don't have a job. So I need to make money somehow. So then I force myself to do this. Meanwhile, my environment is crumbling around me, which makes me feel I can't work in an environment that isn't tidy or clean. It's just, Like I can, I should say, but I don't feel efficient. I feel like it's almost like I've got bunches of tabs open, just going into infinity because I'm like, oh, I see that, I need to do that. Oh, I see that, I need to do that. Oh, I see that, I need to do that. Oh, I see this. It's a nonstop list all of a sudden of all these. Yeah, it's like when you're on a web page and the stupid little notification pops up where you have to exit out of it, like, oh, do you want this discount? Oh, sign up to our newsletter. Like, no, go wait, I'm working on this. But like everything that isn't done is like one of those pop-ups, and every time I see it, it pops up. So what I'm going to do today, since it's Friday, I'm going to finish these up. I'll start on this on Monday and restocking the Dragonfly and Wanderer ones. So I'll assemble these, paint these, cut that down, and that's where I'm gonna pause on business stuff. And then the rest of the day is dishes, laundry, vacuuming, I have a whole section that I would like to get off my brain. That is the plan for today. And since I'm not anticipating any Amazon deliveries, I'm gonna go do that first. Let's get going.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Why is it a task? The longer you put it off, it feels like it gains more power. Procrastination power. That was easy. I'm done. Now I just get to sweep these off and put the tables away, and on to painting the notebooks. Well, I guess I gotta put them together too, but yay! Another task done. I know I sound like do the cat pose, you know. I think my brain is ready for an actual break, because I've been working obviously the weekends and then restocking during the week. I think my brain needs a break this weekend, and I am looking forward to it. And housework doesn't feel like, I don't know if that sounds easy to say or not, but housework is easier than trying to figure out what I should do in my business. Because housework it's housework. It's almost mindless, and trying to prioritize the task and figure out what needs to be done, and it doesn't feel like there's ever a correct answer. Like, I just have to do a thing and then hope it works, as opposed to housework. Like laundry, dirty laundry in the washer. Put the stuff in, get it going. Once that's done, move it to the dryer, fold the clothes. And it feels like for the business stuff, it's not as clear cut as that yet. I guess just because I'm still a newbie when it comes to it. I've never run a business, or besides the people I see on YouTube, obviously, I've never talked in person with a person who's run or started a small business. I did some journaling last night, which helped figure out, because I wouldn't say I'm an anxious person, but I would say I was definitely having anxiety last night, where my brain, and I think it's just because, like I said, my environment needs to be more settled. My brain needs some off time where I'm not thinking about business stuff and what I should do in the future and how I should edit this and do I add this, and just needs a brain day vacation where I can play some mindless video games or just stare into the woods. Sorry, I was hearing noises in the woods. No, I think it's a woodpecker. I enjoy birds, but regardless, this is done. Let's move on to the next thing before I deep dive into, I don't even know what. Words are hard right now. I have a shirt that says that. I don't know, if you're an Evan and Caitlin fan, then you know. It's not a cult. Alright, let's get going.
The world I used to know, I see it differently.
Okay, it's now Friday, 11/11. Make a wish. These blasted things are finally done. It took longer than I feel like it should have. I mean, I had to drill out some of the holes before I could screw them in, so I had to run them and line them, put them in there. And then I was missing one, and I don't know if it's because I've changed the formation. Obviously, they're not tall anymore. Either way, I was missing a screw, a hinge, one of the special hinges, because those ones can fold either way. It's pretty cool. But I was trying a different hinge. I had a regular hinge. It pulled the screws right out because the screws didn't go deep enough and the hinge wasn't the right size. So, long story short, they're done. I believe I am also done. So I'm gonna call this vlog here. It's probably a mess, but mess life. So I am gonna start these next week. I'm going to assemble these next week as well as these next week. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog for whatever it is I could make out of it, and I will see you next week. I will have a plan. I know I need to restock things, so I'll probably start with finishing these and then restocking the Dragonfly and the Wanderer. And that's what I'm going to start with on Monday. So I will see you all on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Do the YouTube thing. Check out my website. Yeah, and I will see you next week. Bye. Why 3 fingers? I don't know. Bye. Why the 2 fingers? Bye.